Hey, it's your boy Crypto Expat back with another video. Thanks for coming back, I really appreciate it. In this video, we're going to talk about a whole bunch of things. The market, we're going to talk about yield farming right now, also airdrop that you could be eligible for, a recent scam, IDO, NFTs, just a whole bunch of things. So I'm going to try to condense it so this video is not too long. So let's hit that intro. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and bell notification so when I upload my new vids, you can get notified immediately. So let's do the Litecoin giveaway, announce the winner, because yesterday I did this video and it was a undervalued gem on this project called BSCEX, and I said if you want to win the $10 Litecoin, just comment the ticker symbol. Alright, so the ticker symbol was BSCX, and you just have to put your Litecoin address. So good luck to you guys for those that commented. Thanks everyone for participating, and let's find a winner. Bakit Mula Ayo Kundika, I don't know what that means, but I think it says hello. And that is his Litecoin address, and that is the actual ticker symbol. So congratulations! I'll send you $10 worth of Litecoin immediately after I finish this video. Okay, so let's get into it. If we go to Crypto Quant, we'll just see basically it just tracks the Bitcoin reserves, and you can see basically you can tell, and this is all on-chain data. So they kind of track all this on-chain stuff, and you get a free account. It's at cryptoquant.com, and then you can read their charts and read the information. But this one basically just tells you the amount of Bitcoin that is sitting in reserves and the amount of Bitcoin that is on the exchange. And right now it's still, in my opinion, I think that the market is still pretty, like, it's going to be bearish for maybe another week or maybe a couple of weeks, I don't know, but we're certainly still in the dip. And as you can see here, when this goes up, it basically means that this is the price, all right? So, and when this red one here, when this goes down, what this means is the reserves is basically away from the exchange, all right? So what you want to see is this down and then this price up. So to interpret it, it means when the reserves are not at the exchange, the price is up because everyone's holding. When it's at the exchange, then this red line will go up and this price will drop because people have their money at the exchange. So what are they doing? They're selling, and what's going to happen when they sell? The price goes down. So you can tell kind of by just looking at this chart. Okay, it's not the be all end all, but it does give you some indication. Okay, you guys know Value DeFi. I did the V Farm, and they've got the new V Safe pools, which is auto compounding. They've got several more cake pools here. Okay, with this APY and APR, the daily. What you want to look at is you want to look at the APR. Okay, don't get carried away about the APY, because APY is compounded over time. Doesn't really give you an accurate, I mean it does, but I mean you're not going to hold your coins there for like a year anyway. Okay, and this is always going to switch. It's always going to change. It's constantly changing. So as more people come into the pool, it's going to drop and drop and drop. What you want to look at is the daily. All right, so this is the APR. And APR is just the interest not compounded. If you divide that by 365 days, you'll get the daily. So you want to look at the daily. The daily is the most important thing. All right. So basically with this, I still think that because of the market, I still think the market's quite bearish. I don't think that this is, I think that this is going to hover around this. Maybe it might drop a little bit, but I'm going to wait until the market is more bullish, and then I'm going to get back into Value DeFi. I think it's an awesome project, and they just did a screenshot on Twitter, and it was something like 240 million total value locked up in Binance Smart Chain, which is what I did the videos on Binance Smart Chain, and there was about 40 million locked up on Ethereum. So it just clearly shows that basically, more than 1/6, the volume is on Ethereum, but the rest of the 5/6, or the rest of the 80% or more is gone to Binance Smart Chain. That is how much volume is on Binance Smart Chain, because of the fees. All right. So I'll jump back into value DeFi when it's a little bit more bullish. I mean, I can tell just from looking at this. Okay, so this is DeFi Station, and you can just tell, like if you've been tracking this for every day for the last 2 to 3 weeks, then you'll know that Venus was up like 4.5 billion. Now it's only 3.3. PancakeSwap was up to nearly 4 billion. And Auto was up to 1.5 billion, and Ace Crypto was up like a hell of a lot more. So the volume, even on these Binance Smart Chain protocols, on these yield farming and these exchanges, even it's down. So that's it's still bearish. All right, it's still bearish. Okay, so ZilSwap, if you're staking your Zilliqa on stake.zilliqa.com, at some point, if you pulled that out, or you did some swaps, you sold some Zilliqa off, or you got some GZIL and sold that off, or whatever, you would have used ZilSwap. And if you connect up with your wallet, and you're using Zilpay, which is the wallet that it's like MetaMask, similar to MetaMask, but it's like the Zilliqa version. Okay, when you just log into the account, so go to zilswap.io and then connect your wallet. Right, once you connect your wallet, then you will see your up the top here. It's like an airdrop. All right, similar to 1inch or Uniswap. Click on this. And this has been coming in daily, every epoch, or the next epoch, every couple of days or so. And they sent me 0.08. This is ZWAP, or ZWAP. So if we go and have a look at that, ZWAP there. So it's there. They just sent me 299 Zilliqa. All right. So yeah, I'll take it. So go and have a look at ZilSwap.io. If you've done any type of transactions, then it's probably highly likely you've got an airdrop sitting in there, and it's basically free money. Okay, so you can sell it directly right now if you want to on the exchange. Okay, so this was a IDO scam. It's called NanoSwap, and this one came and it went as soon as it took people's money, and then it went. You got to be like these IDOs, and they're all the flavor of the month, or the talk of the town. Okay, you have to be very, very vigilant on what you go into. So if we go to the website, as you can see there, it's gone. All right, they've obviously haven't deleted the Medium article. Okay, they've deleted everything else. If we go to we scroll down and have a look at their Twitter. Okay, see, so they deleted their Twitter as well. Now, if you participated in this Nano IDO project, just comment below, okay? Because it's really important that you do, because there's some malicious stuff going on. I need to get first of all, I'll just get permission from one of the guys I know, if I can share his story, and if he lets me do that, I'll tell you what happened, okay? Because he was in this NanoSwap. So if you're in NanoSwap, if you participate in the IDO, comment below. If you go to DeFiYield.info, it's just a website. It's got some DeFi information. It's got all the sort of yield farms and vaults and all this sort of stuff, right? Now, if you scroll all the way down, you'll see these guides and tools, and it's worth having a read of all this stuff. All right, they got a lot of good information here, and guides as well. The one I want to talk about is this time lock contract viewer. All right, so basically you can click on this, and what this tool does is it examines a contract and it tells you if it's got a time lock, all right, within the smart contract. All right, so what is a time lock contract? A function that restricts the spending of funds until a certain piece of data is publicly disclosed as a cryptographic proof. Such proof may also be referred to as a pre-image or a hash lock. The pre-image is simply the piece of information that is used to generate the hash lock and to later unlock its funds. All right, so that's the hash lock, and the time lock is a function that restricts the spending of the funds until a specific time or a block height in the future. It can be achieved in Bitcoin, for example, using functions like check lock time verify or checks sequence verify. So basically what this means is if a contract doesn't have this time lock feature, it basically means that they can just get the funds. There's no restriction of the spending of the funds. And some of these yield farms, they have this, and they say, look, we've got a time lock contract. So they can't spend any of the money, right? They can't rug pull you. But if we go here to BSC scan yield farms, you'll see that if you type in the search rug pull, okay, you'll see all these ones that have rug pulled recently. All right, and if we just go up and pick one here, let's just pick this one here. We just copy the contract. See, it's got token address. Get the contract address, and then we come back and we just paste it in here. Okay, it'll be the URL, but you can just take where the end of contract address is out and just take that out, and then that should be the contract address. So let's just see if this has got a see. So it says is not a time lock contract. All right, so that one there that did a rug, they didn't have a time lock contract, meaning they could just access the funds. Let's just go and have a look at another one just to make sure. Potatoes Finance. Copy link address and then go back here. So you can simply do this yourself, right? All you need is next time you join a yield farm, or you're thinking about doing one of these degen jobs, all right? Because they're like totally risky, right? Get the contract address, come to yieldfarm.info, and scroll down till you find this time lock viewer, and put the contract. There it is. There's no time lock contract, right? So this, you can easily tell that these guys here have the potential to basically do a rug pull on you, because there's nothing in the smart contract locking them or preventing them of taking the funds. All right. So that is a very simple way to do it. All right. Also another way, if you go to certic.org, and obviously they have to get they have to be in the running to get an audit. Okay. But also here, it's got right down the bottom, it says onboarding projects. I've showed you this before. And it's got all these projects that are about to be onboarded. And if you look in here, you'll see all these projects, right? So these projects are basically going to get an audit done, or they're in the process of going through an audit. And it's a good way to sort of just, sift through the ones that could potentially be a bit dodgy or sketchy. And the ones that are not. And usually, if they're on this list, at least you know that they've about to spend some money, or they have spent money to get an audit. Right? It's not a guarantee that it's going to rug. They're still going to rug, but it just goes to show you that they are, I guess, investing in themselves, investing in the project, if that holds any weight. All right. So that's another way of checking. All right. Let's get to NFTs now. Gary V. You probably know who Gary V is. He's a influencer, celebrity, love his stuff, got his book. All right, so he's massive on NFTs right now, okay? He's talking about NFTs, finding NFT success. He's talking all about NFTs, and he loves NFTs. And on his latest tweet here, all right, so this one here, announcing Ubisoft's game of Sorare cards, one-shot league, okay? Utility matters, hashtag NFTs. So what he's talking about here is this project. Here, it's this fantasy football experience with so rare cards. That's it, so rare, okay? It's launched, available on March the 2nd, which is basically yesterday or today, depending on which time you're looking at this video. All right. And this is what it talks about: fantasy. What is it? Fantasy football with cards, unique cards, and talks about all the different unique cards and the all these things that you can get. Right. So this is the rage right now. These cards, right? This platform, what he's talking about, this Ubisoft, it's running on. Well, I'm 99% sure because it doesn't actually tell you in the article. So if we go over to the One Shot League website and have a look at it, scroll down, I'll tell you a little bit more about it. It doesn't actually tell you, but I'm pretty sure this is running on Flow. All right, so this Flow blockchain. And if we go and have a look at Flow's website here, you scroll down, you'll see that these are the partnerships. Obviously, NBA Top Shot you already know about, and here it's got Ubisoft. All right, it's a high probability that this new One Shot League fantasy game is running on Flow as well. All right, so this is what ICO I got into last year, and it's now $29. That's why it's probably pumped a little bit today, because of possibly this new partnership, right? This new website that's been built. Bit of a pump today, as you can see here. This has been one of the best ICOs I've got into. So that one there is looking really good, and I think that it's going to really do well this year, all right? Because they also have, and I have mentioned this briefly before, MotoGP is coming out, right? If you go to their website, the official website, we can see that it says here, MotoGP Ignition is a competitive management and collectibles game platform based off MotoGP. Built on the Flow blockchain, is the first content sale to begin in 26th of March 2021. Flow is designed and developed by Dapper Labs, a company behind NBA Top Shot and CryptoKitties. All right, so that's coming out towards the end of March. Obviously, we saw NBA Top Shot, which you basically it's impossible to buy packs. They're just immediately all sold out. And their sales volumes are just absolutely going through the roof. And now we've got this new one here, One Shot League that Gary Vee was talking about with NFTs. So what's the future with Flow Dapper? I mean, there's only one way I think this is going. That's going to the moon. Would I invest in it now? I mean, it's already done, 200, nearly a 300x. So, I don't know. That's debatable. I mean, I think it's still going to go up in value. There is a lot of dilution coming, but yeah, we'll see, okay? I still think it's a good investment, long term. And lastly, don't forget as well, we've got this competition as well to win Bitcoin giveaway for the end of the March. And I'm giving away $150 worth of Bitcoin for the first prize. Second prize, $50. And the third prize is $25. So you can get into that entry. Just click the link below to get into that. And I'll be adding more options there to win. So this will be plenty of ways to win. And you've got all month for this one as well. Plus, I'll also be doing Litecoin. I'll be sprinkling some Litecoin giveaways. As you like the Litecoin giveaways, I know you like the Litecoin giveaways, so I will also sprinkle those in as well. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and bell notification, so when I have new vids, then you can get notified straight away. All right. So thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. I hope to see you in the next video, and I'll talk to you then.
Are you new to crypto and DeFi? You're not sure how to navigate through the scams and keep away from the sharks trying to steal your crypto? This space can be very daunting for newbies. That's why we created 100xcryptoacademy.com. This is not just a course on DeFi, yield farming, and investing, but a real community of like-minded crypto enthusiasts who believe crypto is the key to financial freedom. You'll get 50+ HD on-demand videos, ongoing research analysis and pre-screened, ICO and pre-sales, 4 weekly webinars per month, with live Q&A, private access to our exclusive forum, and our vibrant Telegram group for live chat and updates. All for a low monthly investment. Check out our Patreon at 100xcryptoacademy.com.